Hey everyone, did you know that live concert sound engineers actually prefer full-range speakers like this one for over 70% of medium-sized venues? That's right, despite all the fancy line arrays out there, a solid two-way like the JBL AM7215/95 keeps things simple, reliable, and sounding great night after night. If you're setting up a small venue, a house of worship, or even just upgrading your home studio monitoring, this speaker might be exactly what you need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So what makes this JBL so special? First off, it's built like a tank. The 15-inch low-frequency driver uses JBL's differential drive tech, which basically means it packs serious punch without distorting even when you crank it up. I've seen this thing handle a full band rehearsal without breaking a sweat, no blown drivers, no rattling cabinets. That's the kind of reliability you want when you're in the middle of a gig and can't afford surprises. Then there's the high-frequency driver, the 2432H compression driver. It's paired with a large PT progressive transition waveguide, which creates a super smooth dispersion pattern. What does that mean for you? Well, whether you're mounting it horizontally or vertically, the sound stays consistent across the room. No more dead zones where the vocals disappear or the highs get too harsh. I've used this in rooms with odd shapes, and it just adapts without needing tons of EQ tweaking. Another cool feature is the rotatable waveguide. You can flip it 90 degrees depending on how you need to mount the speaker. So if you're setting up a stage with limited vertical space, you can lay it on its side and still get great coverage. I've done this in clubs where the ceiling was too low for vertical stacks, and it worked perfectly. Plus, it's biamp/passive switchable, so you can run it either way, active with a crossover or passive straight off the amp. That flexibility is a lifesaver when you're working with different setups. Let's talk about power handling. This thing can take up to 600 watts continuous and 2400 watts peak, so it's not just for small rooms. I've seen it used in mid-sized clubs and even outdoor events where the sound needs to carry without losing clarity. The build quality is top-notch too. JBL's Pro gear is known for lasting decades, and this speaker is no exception. I've got friends who've had JBL speakers from the 90s still kicking, so you're investing in something that'll grow with you. Now, where does the speaker shine the most? Honestly, it's in applications where you need a no-fuss, high-output solution. House of worship setups love it because it delivers clear speech and full-range music without needing a ton of extra processing. Small venues use it for the same reason. It's loud enough to fill the room without sounding like a tin can. And if you're into home studio monitoring, it's a great reference speaker because it doesn't color the sound too much. I've used mine to mix tracks, and the translation to other systems is spot on. Of course, no speaker is perfect for everyone. If you're looking for ultra-tight bass response for EDM or hip-hop, you might want to pair this with a subwoofer. It's not designed to hit the lowest sub-bass frequencies, so keep that in mind. Also, at 65 pounds, it's not the lightest speaker out there. If you're constantly moving it around, you might want to invest in a good dolly or plan for some help lifting it. So, who's the speaker for? Really, it's for anyone who needs a reliable, high-quality full-range speaker that can handle a variety of environments. Musicians, sound engineers, small venue owners, anyone who values clarity and durability over gimmicks. It's not the cheapest option out there, but when you factor in how long it'll last and how little maintenance it needs, it's a solid value. If you're still on the fence, I'd say give it a listen. The sound quality speaks for itself, and the build is something you just don't find in consumer-grade speakers. Check it out using the link below, and let me know in the comments what you end up using it for. I'd love to hear your experiences with it.